What you're about to witness are real stories.
Quick names to hide the real name, so you know the deal, protecting the innocent, things like that. X is named Vamp. You'll see why. Me, Pillow, ooh woo. Okay, let's get into this. Back in my freshman year of high school, 2015 to 2016, I wasn't too bright when it came to negative people. And since it was the first day of school when I met Vamp, this will be the day that changes my entire life. I'm going through the day becoming stressed because I know no one in my classes, and at the time, I was your typical emo kid. I wore all black, had the shaggy but curly hair, I was the weird girl who drew creepy art, and I was super darn lonely, and I was really interested in finding new people to befriend. And since I knew no one in the grades above me besides my sister and her friends, I was desperate to find someone to talk to, which was a huge mistake. Just a quick note, my favorite class is art class, which was one of the last classes of the day before I go home. I enter into my class and I sit down at the table that's closest near the door. I immediately pull out my sketchbook and begin to doodle. I do this to block other people out. Class goes as normal and my teacher does a quick intro to the class before we do a quick review over the basics of art. And during one of the lessons, I hear her call out the pentacle, a pentagram. This was my early practice with Wicca, paganism, and witchcraft. I busted out with, actually, I think that's called a pentacle. She said it can still be called a pentagram, but since then I was salty and I didn't listen. Later I found out she was a pagan and I immediately apologized for my ignorance. But in the middle of that exchange, Vamp said, "Yes!" and instantly found his next victim. Time skip because the craziness didn't start until after I dated him. Yes, he was very toxic and abusive, mind you, but I was in denial until midway of 2017 into 2018. And Vamp, yes, was in fact a KWI and a nice witch, bitchy, and a G-face. Since he thought all witches were evil and used that for attention and used it against me. Skipped about a few months into the school year, our relationship began on and off throughout the entire time, and during the end of one of those breakups, he had the audacity to pull this on me. The convo went as such as follows. Him, Vamp, me, Pillow. Warning, a little dirty language, but it's only mentioning light things. Please don't hurt me. V. Hey Pillow, I have a new spell we can both do since our relationship seems to be not so good at the moment. Pillow, what do you mean? V. I have this new spell for us. Pillow, yeah, I got that, but what is it? V, well, it's actually a ritual, but you have to trust me. Do you trust me? Pillow, yeah, why? Vamp, we have to do sexual intercourse for this. Yeah, I didn't take it, and I immediately went against this. I never been comfortable with the idea of sex, so we fought and broke up, and he said, "You dirty whore, I will curse you for this, you'll be sorry." Many times after this, he would suck up to me and I give in. We'd be together for 1 to 2 weeks, but then he would start something. But for the sake of his nickname for the story, I will tell you specifics of the blood ritual he tried to make me do. If I can find the images, I will add them for proof. Keep in mind, I went along with this so that he wouldn't get mad, but I laugh every time I look at these screenshots. Aw, fuck, I bit you too hard, son of a bitch. Huh? In the hallway, I bit you really hard. Yeah, but what do you mean? I may have accidentally started a vampiric transformation. Oh, do you want to be like me or stay human? I need an answer. Tomorrow, bring in something small and sharp. Why do I have to? I don't have anything small and sharp. I have huge knives. So what you gonna do? I have to put a small hole in my neck, and then you will need to feed off me so you don't get sick, and I have to get back to work. I love you. We'll talk to you soon. He told me he halfway turned me into a vampire and wants to complete the ritual. Mind you, all around my school, I know when people talk about Vamp because he brags about his family being pure witch and vampire blood, and how he's 100% vampire kin, and he claims to be part of a family that made witchcraft. I know nothing about who did it or created it or something. It was just what he told people, and no one ever believed him. And when he would get mad, he would say, "I'll curse you, and then you'll learn your lesson, bitch." Very fun spending the year with this boy. I didn't end up talking to him after the whole vampire transformation chat. I told his friend about this stuff and he confronted him, and Vamp got mad at me. The last time we dated, but he still texts me to catch up and tried to convert me whenever he believed in. He would beg me to do the spell for him because he still cared about me. The last time he ever texted me was in July of 2018. I told him off. He ran away before trying to guilt trip me and make me feel bad for him. Dunno, but he's out of my life and out of my mind. I want to die. Please don't ever fucking swap your body fluids with somebody else. Why the fuck would you do that? Why? Why?